I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive?
Yep.
Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light. Alright, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a
And here we are. These trailers here.
Yeah, they built that spot just for him.
Yep, I know.
Cut that down.
But taking care of the camp means we got to clean up after ourselves. There's a bunch of candy over there. and it all has red. See, we're not gonna share germs. We're gonna share apples.
Sing them a million times. Then you get to know them. Maybe not this whole week. You get to go back for summer camp. But there may be songs in here that you sung one way and we sing a different way. Maybe you've never heard them at all, sung like this, all acapella. We'll get together though and sing and have a little bit of good time. Kevin's going to bring us a message.
I have Facebook, and I am Protein Man on Facebook. If you search for Kevin Stiles, you're likely to find 8 or 9 other people that are not as cool as me. Or maybe some that are cooler. So look for Protein Man, some of you who are interested. Look for Protein Man on Facebook, and I'm going to ask some questions in a minute. Okay. So, believe it or not, your generation is the first generation to have grown up with some kind of social media. How many of you have?
There's within my heart a melody. Jesus whispers sweet and low. Fear not, I am with thee. Peace be still. In all of life's ebb and flow. Jesus, 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 sweetest name I know. Fills my every longing, keeps me singing as I go. Soon he's coming back to welcome me.
Thank you and appreciate it. We will do a 4-parter eventually. Okay, so I'm your speaker number 4 or 3, I can't remember.
2.
Number 2. Hey, we've got some family and friends here from far away. Excellent. What a blessing to be up here at camp together. I have to tell you, many eons ago, God put in place a plan for families to function together. Right? That's God's plan in a nutshell. And it works perfectly. Anything God puts into place, it works perfectly. Along comes selfish man, selfish woman. They break apart that plan. How many of you do you understand that? Yeah. I want to make sure you get a crystal clear image of what I'm talking about. When I was in high school, I loved the potter's wheel. I worked with a great craftsman who knew how to work the old-fashioned 500-pound wheel that you would kick all day long. And he said, the secret to all of this is starting as close to dead center as you can. Okay? You take a 3 or 4 pound ball of clay, and the best way to do this is to stand above. Right? Now I'm thinking, now remember, I'm still an outsider when Jennifer brings me to the church. Okay? I still have no, I'm afraid I'm going to be ambushed. It's weird, I've never been around anyone like this before. This guy named Joe Bo comes up to me. I don't know who he is. He's this military man, comes walking up with his beard. How's it going, Mr. Payne? Now he goes, he's military, but he goes up, wham! I go, whoa, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? But then Gary Bean comes over. That is real love. I hope you've all experienced that kind of stuff. And here's God all along, forming and making me because He put me on center. That's Christ. And I'm this blob of clay, and He's molding me into this beautiful vessel. I'm not really beautiful, I know that, right? But He's making to be this.
Guys, I can't handle it up there.
Over yes.
I can't do it. I'm really bad at that. See? I would have been.
Where did Aiden go? He disappeared.
Oh. They're better. It's like that was not fair. Throw it under the net. That's good. But all right. Why are those like you said for Wyatt? But he was.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
You got that one. All right, hey, back to take your three. You'll get this when you take it for you.
His shirt.
What a catch.
Dude, he fell on his head.
Micah.
That's my grandson.
Yeah. Making you proud, Chim.
That's right. Took one for his team.
Yeah.
He's acting like it don't hurt right now, but it does. Yeah, he jacked himself up. Yeah.
Wounded. Soldier down. Soldier down.
He's gonna come to you later tonight and be like,
No, there's
I need ice.
there's girls watching, so
I
he's
know,
like,
yeah,
oh, suck it up, man. Don't cry. Don't cry.
look at his arm.
My arm's broke, but I don't care.
I used to be laying in bed, be like, guys, I'm hurt. It hurts so bad, guys. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I know.
But did you see me? I took one for the team.
Yeah, you did good, bro. Remember
He
when
looked
I
at
did
us
these
the minute
super
he-
catch on the Frisbee? Yeah, that's what happened. Summer camp was like, you guys wouldn't believe what I did in winter camp.
Yeah.
My Frisbee skills are so good.
He's gonna go to summer camp and be like,
You can't throw
back
that.
in winter camp. I got.
How's it? Oh, Philip.
He's gonna come right back to him.
Oh.
All those guys, and nobody caught it.
They stop nothing and not doing it.
I know. Well,
I want to do the nighttime tour too. Daddy wears and he like bites it, and I'm like, you are so.
What's up, guys and girls? How's everybody? You guys doing well? The singing was perfect. You guys sound really good. And I'm their speaker. And so, for those who don't know me, what's my name? Steve. I'm the preacher for the Sunset Avenue Church of Christ, okay? And it's good to see you. And you know what I've noticed? That many of you are growing taller. That's the first thing I noticed. But I hope that you guys are also growing wiser. Yes?
Yes.
And you know, that is the hope that we have for all of you. We want you to grow wiser. Wiser in your speech and wiser in your actions. You know why? Because the wiser you are, the more influence you're going to have. And that is the theme for this afternoon. The power of influence. All right? Hey, and I know that some of you might be telling.
Oh, he's gonna record us.
Popcorn, get your popcorn here.
Well, I'll get some more popcorn. Come on here.
Oh.
They just refilled it.
You guys aren't putting on much of a show here. I just want you to know
So
that.
it's gone.
I think you did it. That's why I said you did it wrong.
He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain in his hands. He's got the wind and the rain In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the tiny little baby. In his hands, he's got the tiny little baby. In his hands, he's got the tiny little baby. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got you and me, brother. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got everybody here. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world, wide world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in